What's up, guys? How the heck are you? I got the cats playing. Good freaking morning to you. Today is going to be a feeding video. Crazy feeding video. Gotta take care of everybody. Make sure everybody's nice and fed and fat and happy. Look at all this right now. We got chicks, we got large rats, small rats, medium rats, rat pups, rat crawlers, rat pinkies, chicks. Did I say chicks? Whatever. We got it all. So I'm defrosting all this crap right now. Today we gotta feed everybody. Everybody's hungry. Monitors outside. These cages are doing awesome. Littlefoot is already making an absolute mess of his cage for some reason. Keeps digging in that plant potter, pushing soil out everywhere and digging up all his little plants and stuff. Being a pain, of course, but that's okay. I'm here to fix it. So, what I'm doing, I'm defrosting all these creatures right now. Boom, putting them in super, super hot water. Get them nice and hot and warm and defrosted for the animals. And then, it's time to feed some stuff, right? Alright, so, check this out. Got everything defrosted. Everything is super hot. Perfect. So people ask all the time, like, yo, how many animals do you have? And I don't ever really have a number. I never really like just sat down and counted everything, but I did today. I have 35 snakes, 10 lizards. I know, it seems like a lot. 5 tortoises, and a bird, 3 dogs, or a bird, 3 cats, and a dog. So it's a good amount of animals, honestly. So to feed them is pretty freaking crazy. My day starts off, I wake up, I take Taruk out of her cage, put her on her perch. First thing I do is I feed Taruk because it's first thing in the morning, and if I don't feed her right away, she will scream bloody murder until I do so. So I take her out first, put her on her perch, give her food. Then I take my dog out, let her go to the bathroom. Then I feed all the cats. Then I feed my dog. Then I start taking care of all the reptiles, which is a lot. Thankfully, most of the snakes only eat once a week, once every 2 weeks, so that's not that bad. It's pretty easy to manage, honestly. I just have to have like a couple of days dedicated to feeding them. It's not too crazy. It does suck when I have animals that are a pain in the ass to feed, or animals that I have to keep on top of. Right now I have to keep on top of Kilo because the last 2 times Kilo ate, he regurgitated his food, which is super weird because he's been doing great. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I've been talking to Justin about it. Justin said it's definitely weird. He's having a problem with one of his monocles right now too. It's just the thing, when you have so many animals, I have 50, so altogether in this house, there's 55 pets, okay? That's snakes, lizards, cats, dogs, birds, whatever. Not including fish, not including what's like in my fish tank. Like, not fish, not eels, I didn't even count that stuff. So it's a good amount of animals. Check out all this food. Oh yeah, yum, 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 yum. So it's a good amount. Hey, crazy bird, what are you doing out here? Just being out of your mind, per usual? You want some of these? Gross. You're not getting that. Alright, let's get into the snake room. Alright, here we are. Snake room. Alright, so today I'm doing everything Camp Cannon style. Meaning, I don't really have a camera person today. I'm just doing it all by myself. Me and my trusty tripod. Pretty sick. Look at all this. Look, this weighs a good amount. There's a lot of rats in here, okay? Look at that. It's a pretty heavy ball. Oh, it's crazy. So, don't hate me if I keep on looking into the screen right here. I need to see what's in the frame, you know what I mean? I don't have a camera person to tell me I'm in frame or not. Oh my god, Taruk, what is your freaking problem? So, first thing is first, I'm just gonna start right here with these guys. I'm gonna feed this rattlesnake first. See how she acts. Alright, this rattlesnake is first. Hey, what's up, girl? I'm gonna give her a small, woo, came right out the cage on that one. Alright, nice. Let her tag that. Close up the glass. Keep everybody nice and safe. Good to go. So what I do with the rattlesnakes is I just let them tag it. And then that's pretty much it. So the rattlesnake is pretty easy. You just let him tag it, sit there, and then she'll eat it eventually. Alright, let's find my other little Gila. Okay, so now, here's a problem that I want to talk to you guys about, because I'm honestly getting a little bit worried about my little male Gila. He is really old, okay? Dude, this Gila is... he's probably getting close to 15, 20 years old, I would imagine. So he's getting, you could tell he's like, he's getting a little bit more lethargic when he eats. Meaning, normally he gets super excited. He did a good job just now, but he's been very slow when he's eating lately. Which is sad, because he's becoming an old man. You're getting to be an old little Gila. I've had him for a long time. My buddy before that had him for a long time. And then the guy that he got him from had him for a long time too. This is the third home that he's been in. So I'm just trying to keep him nice and fed, keeping him healthy. I've been giving him a couple fuzzies every day, every other day, probably every 3 days. We feed the female in the back too. Bada bing, bada boom. There's that. Alright, so here we have our next snake. I don't want to stand too close because he is crazy. He's a crazy little striker. Just to get a little zoom in on there. So this is Beetlejuice, my albino eastern diamondback. Give him a nice little meal, you know. I'm gonna give him a, he deserves it. Oh Jesus, you see that? Holy crap. Whew. Did you guys see that? Dude, he came flying over. That's what's so dangerous about rattlesnakes. You see how he just came flying out the cage? Whew. Man, that was close. So, dude, I was sitting right here, and he came flying all the way to the right, to the edge of this cage. Dude, my head was right here. That was really, really close. No bueno. You gotta watch out with these guys. They're so, dude, rattlesnakes are so freaking fast, man. They don't really telegraph like cobras do. Cobras hood up. They strike down. It's a lot easier to dictate where a cobra is gonna strike rather than a rattlesnake. Rattlesnakes, you can tell a little bit when they're about to strike. They normally tilt their head back, or they tilt their head down before they strike. But still, it's such a fast striking animal. Makes them very dangerous. Especially to feed, because they're super hungry. They smell the rats and they start going crazy for them. Alright, so we got our little false water cobra right here. Get him to eat. He's always a good eater. Grabs him, slams him down. Perfect. So Rusty I actually just fed this morning. Did not think about making a video about that. Sorry guys. I was in a rush. I have a lot of animals, you know what I mean? So like, this takes a lot of time to take my camera, hold it out, talk to it, show everybody. It takes double the amount of time. So sometimes it's easier to just come in here, feed my animals, and do my thing and not have to film anything, you know? Alright, so next up on the list is Marshmallow. You see her hooding up? Hey, how are you, sweetheart? So Marshmallow is one of my spectacle cobras. She's a female. Super sweet little girl. She's a great hooder. Pretty good eater. Let's see if we can just move this out of the way so you guys can see. Here. Taruk in the background being a psychopath per usual. Nice. Ooh. Alright, let's see what we got here. You gonna come out and eat? You gonna eat for us? Come on. Come on. Come on. There she goes. Boom. So she just tagged it just like that. Look, she's gonna pull it right into her little home. Pull it right in there. Gobble that thing up. So I'm not gonna bother her. Put her glass on right. Boom. I just ordered all those new showcase locks too. I gotta throw those on all the cages here shortly. Oh my god, do you hear my bird out here? Let's go over here. The little black and white spitters. Gotta be careful because I don't have glasses on. Oh. Hey dude, you gotta go back in your cage. Don't spit at me. I don't want to take any chances. They don't spit very much, but I don't want to take the chance. All it takes is one spit in your eye and you're donezo. So we want to avoid that at all costs. Alright, next up on our list of animals to feed is my other black and white. Just gonna crack that little guy open, tap him like that, boom. Finds him, bites him, eats him. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. Next up on the list we have this Eastern Diamondback. Now we want to carefully open up the cage. Do not. See that? Freaking crazy, man. Crazy ass snake. Look, he's like, yo, give me that. Come here, take it. Take it. Get back in your cage. Get back in there. Get back in there, dude. So we're just gonna leave them in there like that. Very dangerous. You can see how fast these snakes come flying out the cage when they know it's time to eat. That rattlesnake came flying out, ready to take that rat down. So you gotta be careful. And another, you always need to have somebody with you. Don't do as I'm doing right now and do this by yourself, because it's very dangerous. I should not be doing this. I always tell people, don't ever do Venomous by yourself in case something happens, but I ain't got no choice, okay? But I do want to start making some more videos and doing more of this stuff for sure. So this is my Rhino Viper I just fed. You can kind of see it now. It's really dark in here. Reason 4 is because his cage was getting too hot. Now Rhino Vipers don't like it as hot as the gaboons, so I had to turn his heat light off. That way the temperature of his cage stays the right temperature all day long, and he gets plenty of light with the room, and then he's got the window right behind this cage. It's really hard to see, but there's a vent back there, so he has light in his cage. It's not like he doesn't have any light. He's got plenty of light during the day. He just doesn't have the heat anymore because it was getting way too hot. Alright, so now we got these little puff adders that are getting freaking big. I can't find the other one, and it is honestly too dangerous for me to hold the camera for these guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put the camera like that, and I'm gonna feed these guys, sorry, without you guys really seeing what's going on, just because I gotta get my animals fed before I go to work. Still got a lot of things to do today. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm just gonna wait till tonight, probably, just to feed these squams. Look at these baby black spitters. Dude, they are getting so big. I know it's hard to see, but dude, they're getting massive. Both of them are getting really big. Hey dude, what's up? I'll do a video soon with them. I'll take them out, show you how big they're getting. It's pretty impressive, honestly. Like, these guys are growing so freaking fast. It's insane. So I'm just gonna give them some rat pinkies. A little on the bigger side with these rat pinks, just because they're growing so much and getting big. I want to keep them eating good sized meals. We got little Pearl or Snow or whatever y'all wanted to call her. She's eating like a champ. See, check that out. So Pearl's in her little hide box. She's being super shy. Even though she's being shy right now, she's been eating freaking fantastic. Now, the space in between these glass, that little strip right there, is super tight. So it's a little hard to open up the glass of that cage, which is perfect though, because she can't escape it. Alrighty, so here we have another little Eastern Diamondback, who is also just growing like a freaking weed. Come on, grab it. There you go. Let's give him a nice little rat pup. Look at him, he's a very aggro snake. Booyah. Right here we got our little Central American rattlesnake, who is getting bigger also. Dude, everything is growing so much. Hello. Would you like a snack? There we go. Sweet. Perfect. Get some glass closed safely. Boom. Thanks, man. Look how pretty this snake is. He's awesome. Can't wait for him to get big. Alright, so now, of course, it is time for everyone's favorite, Mr. Kilo. See if we can get him out here to eat. Come on. There we go, bro. Hi, how are you? Awesome. Super easy. Now, like I said before, I've been a little bit worried about Kilo. Just because the last 2 times I fed him, I'm only gonna give him 1 chick today because I want to give him a nice small meal. He hasn't eaten in probably like 3 weeks because I fed him maybe like a month and a half ago now. I fed him 3 or 4 chicks. The next day or 2 days later he regurgitated them. Then he started going to shed, so I let him go through that. Let him go through shed. That took a week and a half, couple weeks. Fed him again. This time I gave him 3 chicks. Also, next day, regurgitate. Not next day, 2 days. It's always 2 days after he regurgitates. Super freaking weird. So this time, I'm going to try to just give him 1 chick. Hopefully he keeps that down. Not sure what it is. The heat is perfect on his cage to keep his cage really clean. It's obviously filthy right now because he just poops all over it yesterday. But for the most case, his cage is spotless always. So I don't know what the hell the deal is. It's weird, but hopefully he gets better soon because he's my favorite snake. Alright, so now it's time for the indigo. Hello, crazy man. He's an awesome eater. Just grabs whatever he's eating. He's gonna push it all around his cage. Get back in your cage. Thank you. Bada boom. Great eater. I love that freaking snake. He's one of the coolest I have for sure. That indigo is just badass. He's one of my favorites. He's getting huge. I cannot wait until he's like a 7-8 foot snake. It's gonna be insane. Alright, I got another cobra up there I'm gonna feed, but I'm not gonna show you guys just for the sake of this freaking tripod, and it has been very difficult for me to do this today. I need to get a camera person. I need somebody that lives close to me. Like, everybody that hits me up lives super far away. It doesn't work. I need somebody that lives close to Boca Raton, that can be here in the mornings for a couple of hours, help me film every morning, and just get it done. I needed somebody to teach how to edit. Alex has been helping me with editing, but it's honestly, it's so much of a pain to go back and forth. Like, I need somebody that is going to be able to help me film and be able to help edit together. Like, it makes no sense for me to hire somebody to come help me film, then hire somebody else to edit. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's too much. It's too much back and forthness, and I gotta Dropbox this person this, and Dropbox this person this. It's a pain in the ass. I don't have time to do it. So, let's give my big banded cobra, my banded cobra, of course, he's hiding under all his newspaper. Oh no, I see his head right there. Alright, so let's see this. Let's see if we can do this in a safe manner. I'm gonna hold this camera with one hand. This is skill right here, man. Boom, put it right in his face. Let him eat it. I just noticed he's got a little eye cap. I'll have to take him out in a couple days and take that eye cap off. I'm just gonna let him eat and do that. There's actually a few snakes with eye caps. Freaking Kilo's got an eye cap. He's got an eye cap. That monocle up top has a freaking eye cap. God, it's always something. Eye caps are like, they drive me freaking crazy. Snakes are notorious for it. All right, it's Gaboon time. Everybody's favorite. She is such an awesome snake. Just creep it right in front of her face. Boom. Just like that. Super easy. She's always a great eater. Oh, I love this snake. She's such a sweetheart. Alright, next up is Penny. My sweet little copperhead. Not so sweet, actually. She's actually gotten pretty aggressive since I've gotten her. I don't really know her temperament before I got her, but apparently she was pretty chill, but she wasn't eating as much. Now, look at her. She's like, yo, what are you doing? Come here. Look, I have food for you. She's been doing this weird stargazing thing. You see that? Like, I was showing my buddy the other day, he was in here, and she was almost like, you know how spider-ball pythons are notorious for having that stargazing syndrome? I'm just going to leave that right there for her, and maybe she'll eat it here in a bit. But she was doing this weird thing lately where I was in here the other day taking care of some animals and stuff, and she was just sitting there doing this weird stargazing movement with her head, and it worried me. She was just sitting there staring at the ceiling, moving her head all around, super weird, which is definitely not normal for her. Just sketched me out. But that's pretty much everything in here. I gotta feed this little beaded, couple other little snakes. We're gonna go outside, we're gonna feed the gators, we're gonna feed the monitors, and we're gonna feed the Rhino Iguanas still. So let's get to it. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, yeah, I know, I changed my shirt. I just spilt freaking rat water all over it. Gross! Hey, crazy. Now, dude, my gators are just mean as crap, man. I've been trying to get them to chill down when I feed them. I try to give them these little hand signals and get them to chill, and then I feed them to reward them. I've been trying to do this stupid training, and it is just not going very well. They are just typical psycho, mean-ass little freaking gators. I just fed them earlier. They had some croc diet this morning, and I threw them a couple pinkies. Same thing with the turtles. The turtles are big enough now, actually. They don't need to eat that small turtle pellet crap. I feed them the croc chow, too, and some of the bigger turtle pellets. So, super easy to take care of. They just do their thing. They don't really need a whole lot. Gators, they just chill. I try to take him out and hold him, but look at that one. He's just like, he's such a jerk. Corona, what is your problem? You're such a little turd. Maybe one day they'll be nice, but probably not. But what I'm really looking for is an African dwarf crocodile. That's what I really, really want to keep in that pond. And then I'll figure out what to do with the gators. I'll probably just move the gators back to my buddy's house. Just because, I don't know, they drive me crazy. Littlefoot time. Hey, bro. Littlefoot, come on. Let's get this out of the way. Put the camera right here. Hopefully you guys can see. Sorry for today's video with no camera guy. Trust me. I wish I had one today for sure. Look, right here. Yum, yum, yum. Trying to feed these guys up. Get them nice and fat and happy. I love these little lizards. They're so awesome. Oh, here's a big one for you. Look at that. I didn't know I even had one of them left. Look at them. Savage. Relax, dude. So Latifah, as you can see, dude, it's been over a week now. She's still not really used to this cage. Or being out here, I mean, feeding her or anything. She just still is super spastic, loses her mind, does not like it out here. But it's a really good thing that I got her with this PVC chicken wire. Otherwise, she would be messing her face all up. So I'm just gonna put her food up on top. I try not to really bother her too much, because as you can tell, she's just been on edge since she's been out here on the patio. Sucks, I feel bad for Latifah. She definitely needed a bigger cage, but she's just been like on edge out here, man. It's terrible. Tyson, Would you freaking relax, bro? Sure. Look. Savage. He's such a crazy eater. Just gonna take the other ones. I'm gonna throw them up top for him, so I don't gotta deal with it too much. He is a lunatic. Close this cage. This cage sucks, man. I mean, it did the job for sure, but I need to redo his cage pretty soon when I get some time to do it. Alright, so last but not least are the Rhino Iguanas outside. So I try to switch it up for them all the time. I'm gonna give them blueberries, bananas, raspberries, whatever cool fruit is on sale at Publix. Today they're getting some grapes, some romaine, put a bunch of kale on there because they love kale for some reason. I personally think kale is absolutely disgusting, but hey, that's just me. If you're like one of them vegan people, I'm sure you love it. We got some tortoise chow. Now what I do is I take the tortoise chow, fill it all the way up to the top with hot water. It gets soaked up in the tortoise chow, gets nice and soft for them. They love it like that. The tortoises love it, the iguanas love it, they all eat it. They love this tortoise chow, man. They go crazy when I give it to them. So that's perfect. Look how big this freaking thing is. Spoiled lizards. Look at that right there. Look at all that food, man. This is every day. Every single day they get this bowl completely full of food and they crush it every day. Alright, so we're walking in the cage right now. This has been a very dangerous task lately. Not gonna lie. This summer heat gets them all crazy hangry, and they just go crazy for food, man. Look at that. They're like, yo, give me them grapes. As soon as they see yellow bananas too, dude, if they see yellow, they lose their freaking minds. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a banana, if it is yellow, like a little yellow leaf, like Drogo was trying to murk this thing this morning. I'm actually a little scared holding it because he was going crazy for this. It's not a banana. He just saw yellow and lost his freaking mind. Aldabras are inside. They're getting really big. Let's see if I can sneak past Drogo. Hey, don't bite my feet. He's a little feet biter. Look at this. Look how big Chevy is. Look at this freaking tortoise. Look how big he is, dude. Look at that. Remember how little he was when I got him? He's tiny, tiny, tiny. Look how big he is. Monsters. They eat like crazy too. Oh, I got freaking great. Tortoise poop all over me. Part of the job. Nothing you can do about it. You can poop on you all the time. Oh, man, it is freaking hot out here. It's been real crazy out lately. But that is that. Alright, I'm finally done feeding the animals. Dude, that took like an hour and a half. It's a long time. Normally, when I'm not filming, I can just come out here, I can bust out all the animals, but I could probably feed everything in like 30, 45 minutes tops. That's me dragging my ass. Anyways, long story short, sorry my brother called me, I had to take that, but anyways, things have been crazy, things have been super busy. I need to crack down on some more things. I need to fire some people, I need to hire some people. Things are going to be different around here, so just stay tuned. We will be back to the normal program soon enough. Once I get all the... Right now I got some squeaky wheels, you know? So once I fix these squeaky wheels, we'll be back to running smooth. Everything will be going as planned. And it'll be sick. So, till then, stay tuned. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys want to see down below. Tell me how you've been. How's the area where you guys live? You know? How are things going in the world? Tell me what you think. Let me know. Peace out. Stay safe.